What's up, everyone? It's whitegamer. Today I'm going to be showing you guys my center back build. This is a top 100 CB build. This is the center back build that I've been using in 11v11 tournaments and in division. And this is going to be the build that I'm going to be using the entire year unless something major changes. So let's get started. So for your position, guys, we're going with center back. I always played CB at CB. Just the defending and the physical stats are much better. The height, we're going with 6'2". And I know I'm going to get a lot of questions saying, why am I going with 6'2"? Trust me, guys, you can still win headers at 6'2". You can still jump taller attackers or taller defenders because the jumping stat is going to be very high. And then for the weight, we went with 174 pounds. Now, for the running style, everyone, I use the Medalist. This is one of the new running styles this year. This has been my favorite one. There's just something about your pro having his upper body leaning forward that makes it just looks really fast when you're running. I always get asked what's my running style, so this is the one I use and the one that I'm going to be using the entire year. So now we have the play style, guys. I know not everyone's maxed out yet, so I'm going to give you guys some that you guys can use for the first couple of levels. So the first one I definitely recommend you guys to use is the aerial as your first one. If you're in the lower levels, go with the aerial and then go with the quick step. This is really good. It will just allow you to accelerate faster, which that's what you want as a CB, to be able to accelerate faster. But those are like the two that I recommend for the lower levels. But guys, the ones that I use is the intercept, the anticipate, the bruiser. When you go for a tackle, it comes out way more stronger and it's super noticeable. Then I use quick step. Then I use long ball. This is really good, guys, and it's very noticeable when you're trying to find your left back or your right back or one of your outfielder players. It's very noticeable, this play style, and I recommend it. And then my last one is power header, guys. This will just give more power and accuracy when you're going for headers, and it's very, very noticeable. These have been my favorite 6 play styles to use as a center back. I don't know if they'll change, probably not. And then for the play style plus, everyone, the first one that I'm using is the block plus. This one's really good. It will extend your pro will extend his leg further out than the regular one, so I use this one. And then for my second one, everyone, I use the aerial plus. This is going to improve your jumping, and it also has improved aerial physical presence. Pretty much when you're jumping up in the air, sometimes your pro will out body or shoulder out your opponent as you're going up in the air. But yeah, everyone, these are the 2 playstyle pluses that I use. You guys can use another one that's kind of good is the bruiser plus. So when you go for those tackle, it's gonna even give you more strength. This was also good. I don't use the intercept plus because I heard it locks in. Sometimes it'll lock you in way too much when you don't want to be locked in. So that's why I don't use that. But yeah, again, these are the 2 that I'm using, and then these are all the play styles that I'm using. Now we have the skill tree, everyone. This works well for old gen and new gen, so this is how I use it. So I go with acceleration, then I get my sprint speed completely filled out, then we're gonna get the cheetah archetype, and then this is how you want your pace. This will give you 76 acceleration and 95 sprint speed. Now, I know some of you guys might be thinking this is too slow, but guys, this build is a lengthy build, which means in the long distance, it will catch up to any type of build regardless of the pace. So trust me, this is so fast, and you'll be able to catch up to anyone when it comes to the long distance. Now, for the shooting, we went with heading accuracy and then heading accuracy again. So this will give you 94 heading accuracy, which is very, very noticeable, especially when you're going for passes or headers, and you can pinpoint where you want your headers to be, and it's very noticeable. This year, you don't need the weak foot, which is really good. You can just go with the 3-star weak foot. That's more than enough, but this is how we went with the shooting. Then for the passing, everyone, we have 1 long passing, we have 1 vision, and then we have these 2 short passing, and then this short passing right here. Now, as a center back, guys, the short passing, I think it's important, especially if you're playing competitive or against a lot of players. You're going to get pressed a lot. You want to be able to do some sort of short passing. Again, the vision at 70 is decent. It's not the best, but the vision is going to allow for your passing and long passing to be more accurate. So this is more than enough for me. For dribbling, I went with balance. And then we went with balance again. The balance and ball control is really important. When you get the ball as a center back, you don't want your pro to be taking horrible ball control because then it could lead to the other opponent or something like that. And then the balance will help out because it's going to reduce the chances of your pro falling. So this is how I have my dribbling. And then for the defending, guys, I have everything filled out. I have the guardian archetype, except for the sliding tackle. I don't slide tackle that much. I rarely do. If you guys watch me play center back, I don't. So I just leave it like this. But you have 95 interceptions, 97 defensive awareness, which is going to allow you to make interceptions, standing tackle, and slide tackle much better. And then 96 standing tackle with 94 sliding tackle. That's more than enough for me. So this is how I have my defending. And then for physical, everyone, I have it completely maxed out. Get all those reactions, get all those aggression, get the acrobat archetype, get it all filled out. Make sure it says 2 out of 2. So this gives me 98 jumping, guys, which is insane. This is how I'm able to out-jump most of my opponents, even though most of them are taller than me, especially the other defenders, because of that jumping. And then I have the aerial plus. Then you have the 90 stamina, which that's plenty, guys. That's plenty for a center back. 94 strength, 97 reactions, guys. The reaction is going to allow you to just make tackles quicker, and it's going to allow for your pro to react to the ball much quicker as he or she is receiving it. And then you have the 97 aggression, which is important to outbody your opponents, where you're going for a tackle, come out more aggressive. But if we back out, everyone, we look at the overall stats, you're going to be a 94 overall center back with 93 physical, 86 pace. The shooting doesn't matter. The passing really doesn't matter as long as you have the short passing in the 80s, which is more than enough. And then with 95 defending, let me know what you guys think about this build. This is the one I'm going to be using the entire year. If anything changes, you guys will know. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll catch you guys next time.